Bom dia! We are off to the races. We have a fantastic day planned here on the island of Madeira. Coming from the United States, we have found that it's easy to enjoy yourself here in Portugal. We've discovered the wonderful food, the beautiful nature, the friendly people, and are living the dream life. Blah, blah, blah. Well, most of the time. Today we want to talk about the weird things that we've experienced while living on the island of Madeira. Let's go. It'll be fun. Vai ser divertido. Like most days, they start with us hopping into our 1970 bug, which we brought with us from the United States when we came. By the way, I'm Alan, and I'm here with my wife Leslie and our son Wolf. We have been here since 2021. Having sold everything we own, except for the Volkswagen, we set off on a new adventure in life. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you receive notifications of our new videos. Back to the drive. Weird experience number 1. We pull out of our garage to find cars parked all along the road on the left-hand side. No, I don't mean pulled onto the shoulder. There isn't one, ever, on this island. No, I mean completely blocking the left lane, effectively making the road a one-lane road. And other than us, no one finds this weird, wrong, or inconvenient. Number 2. As you drive down the road, there are many crosswalks and many pedestrians walking along the sidewalks. Beware, it's like the Wild West. At any given time, pedestrians or phone-toting walkers will be marching along on the side of the road staring at their screen. I mean, it's not just that there are mountains and oceans all around them to look at. Anyway, these people then may just suddenly turn and walk directly onto the road right in front of you. Some don't even look up from their phones. Don't they realize that if they were in the United States, they would have just become a grease spot? Well, thank God we are all European drivers over here and watching to be prepared to stop on a dime. Wait, I drove the first 50 years in the U.S. Number 3. The weather here is fantastic. The sun is always shining someplace on the island. But you will always need to have a plan B, because just as soon as you have your heart set on a lovely 8-kilometer walk across the canal to see beautiful vistas along the way, you get to the top of the island and discover you are literally in the clouds. Can't see a thing. This just means you need to pivot and change plans. We finally got a drone and have planned days around flying it. So far, we've ended up in rain. We've discovered no fly zones. And we've had days that were too hot for us, which of course sent us off in search of an air conditioning room instead. So we just hopped back in our 1970 Volkswagen and scoot down the road. Number 4. Brakes. They are important. Taxicabs here need new brakes every few months. I know this isn't weird, but on this very mountainous island, we have discovered that as scary as it can be to go uphill due to the steep grades of some of the roads, coming down can be literally almost to die for. Today's cars have 4-wheel disc brakes, which is a good thing. And the Bug has front disc brakes because I converted them years ago. However, the brakes can get so hot that we have to pull over multiple times coming down in order to ensure that they actually work. It's just a small detail. Thank the Lord for the emergency brake. We are viewer supported. If you enjoy our videos, we invite you to join our Patreon community. Number 5. Guardrails and railings. The Portuguese are small people, or at least smaller than big Americans like me. As we walk, many of the railings that are supposed to help to prevent us from plummeting off the side of the mountain into the abyss seem to hit just above the knee. Or they are made of very simple floppy airline cable, like a shoestring. As Wolf says, these are just merely a suggestion to show you where the line is that you shouldn't cross. Guardrails for the cars can be like this as well. Come on, it'll be fun. Number 6. Air kisses. When we meet people, the ones we know, not just random people, we never shake hands or give fake hugs. Nope, we get to give air kisses. I know you are thinking, what does that mean? Well, you lean forward as if to give a fake hug and then make a fake kissing sound. And then, as demoralizing as that was, you have to do it on the other side of the face as well. We still suck at this custom. Number 7. They have the most wonderful octopus recipes that are served, and we just love them. However, if you order them while you're with other people, you may get judged for eating this poor animal, and not just by the vegetarians. Think how smokers are treated in the U.S., like that. But it's okay to eat the fish that have come from fish farms. Our solution seems to be just order more wine. It always helps. Number 8. The north side of the island. It's beautiful. It has wonderful Lavato walks and hikes, year-round temperatures that range from the low 50s to the low 80s. But if you indicate that you think you may want to live up there, people look at you as if you had horns coming out of your head. I mean, in many cases, you might need to drive 10 minutes to get to a store or 40 minutes to get to Funchal. I guess they never tried to drive down Randall Road on a Saturday afternoon to go to Home Depot. Number 9. Everyone asks the Americans about guns. All the Europeans think Americans run around killing each other. They believe that we all have loaded guns under the front seats of our cars. And they want to know why we just don't rewrite the Constitution and outlaw all the guns, then try to gather them all up. To be fair, it's mostly the British that are so aggressive on this subject. I just remind myself they chose Brexit. Number 10. Other than Americans, most people do not understand why we think you must have private health insurance, a fixed rate mortgage loan, and a real estate multiple listing service. Don't worry, there are many American things you can live without, like large SUVs, double wide refrigerators, garbage disposals, and fluffy dryers. There are things to remember while you're here on a visit, or if you just moved here, and while they may be different than what you know back home, that is just fine. You aren't in Kansas anymore, Toto. We are truly grateful for the new adventures that we are experiencing in Europe and on the beautiful island of Madeira. We encourage you to plan an adventure of your own. Life is a gift. Enjoy it. Let us know what we can help you with. For example, planning your journey from the scouting trip through getting settled in Madeira. Join us on Patreon, where we can help you with a NIF, connect you with our trusted real estate agent, immigration team, tax attorney, etc. The description of our videos holds links to our Patreon, planning a one-to-one call, and affiliates. We hope you continue to come along with us on our new adventure. Life is short. We should have done this sooner. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to help us grow. The next stage in your life is a journey.